to keep the House dark.
I love comeback stories. That would really be something. There have been a number of media reports, Kevin, saying, how could Jim Jordan even get close to the speakership? He's so conservative. He was active in trying to overturn the 2020 election. And he got asked about that during this process this past week by a reporter.
Do you believe the 2020 election was stolen?
I think there were all kinds of problems with the 2020 election. I've been clear about that.
So some Republican members, Kevin, think that itself would be controversial. A lot of members are queasy about saying Joe Biden won the 2020 election. Also, Jim Jordan's leading the Biden impeachment inquiry, and he's very conservative.
He is, and I think that does hurt him. I think, honestly, part of the coverage problem here is, and I think you alluded to it earlier, I think people don't really understand the rift within the party very well. The rift is not just an economic rift. I really think there is a larger faction of anti-MAGA Republicans out there in the House of Representatives than people want to acknowledge. And I think that's buffeted by the fact that this secret ballot went the way it went.
Yeah, secret ballots tend to produce a different outcome than when you have to have your name attached.
That's right.
And I'll just say briefly that among the members putting themselves forward, Tom Emmer, who already we're seeing stories is opposed by Donald Trump because he thought the 2020 election was fine. Byron Donalds, who would be the first African-American speaker. But the problem is this 217. Any of them, McCarthy, Scalise, now Jordan, can only afford to lose 3 Republican votes. And that's what was the undoing of Kevin McCarthy, and that's why we remain in this mess at a time when the U.S. is involved in 2 wars now. After